To do the Canni product line and do on a fill, and so I filed my nails. They're all ready for the primer, so I'm going to do the primer on each one, and you want to focus mainly on the natural nail because that's going to remove any oils and prep the nail so that the bonder gel will adhere really nicely. So I'm doing each nail, and it actually dries really quick, which is great. And now I'm adding the Canni base coat. So what you want to do is a really thin layer on each nail, and once I am finished with that layer, I'm going to cure that for 60 seconds would be enough. I just like to do a minute and a half just to make sure everything's really cured well. And you want to stay away from those cuticles. You don't want to get any of that base coat on those cuticles. And just to make sure that I'm nowhere near the cuticle, when I'm done applying to this thumb, I'm going to take my dotting tool and I'm just going to go along the edges just to make sure that there's nothing touching the cuticle. So we'll now cure it. Okay, so I got a couple new Canni builder gels. This is one of them, and I'm not going to use this one, but these two are new, so I wanted to show you. I had done another video with these builder gels, so I'd ordered a couple more. This is the 320. This is the one I am going to use today. It is the jelly series, so you can see through it. Like the other ones are more, I would say, more pigmented. The color's solid, whereas I'm just going to use this one today because I did a video just previous to this and I had full color on my nails, so it didn't matter that I was covering it up or wanting that color. So what you do is I like to take and put it on the end of my nail, and then I like to make sure I cover the whole nail thinly, and then as you can see I turn it to the side and I start stringing it, and I want to make that C curve, so I do that, and then now I'm filling in wherever I feel that it isn't even enough. And as you can see as I'm working here, that none of the gel is going into the cuticles. It's just a really nice consistency that it just doesn't do that, so you have time to make the nail the shape you want and fill it in nicely before you ever have to worry about that happening. So I flash cure each nail once I'm done and happy with it for about 6 seconds in my LED light, and then I move on to the next one. As you can see, this builder gel, this jelly series one, you can see it does have a slight pink tone to it, which is nice, so it kind of hide any imperfections that your nail might have. As you can see, I've been working on this nail for a little bit here, and I just wanted to show you that there's no running. Okay, so we're on the second one. Again, I'm just going to apply it, and then I'm going to move it around, and I'm going to string it once I'm happy, and it also self-levels nicely. So you might see me working on an area, and then I move on to another area, and then I just wait for it to self-level. And then if it's not where I want it to be, then I string a little bit more. When I'm done applying the builder gel on all nails, then I do file, and if it's not a perfect shape right now, that's okay, because that's where your file comes in and you can get the perfect shape nail. And then after I'm done filing, that's when I would apply all my color. But in this video you will not see that. I just show you each nail, how I did the builder gel, and of course too, after the color I would apply the Canni top coat. again, you'll see on every nail that there is no running into the cuticles. Like I have not had to use my dotting tool at all to clean along the cuticle, so it's a really nice product. As you can see, I'll do a thin coat around the nail just to make sure. You want to get the edges. And then once I'm done that, that's, like I said, where I fill in that middle and make a nice C curve. And with the nail too, if it's missing just a slight edge to it, this is where you can apply the builder and even that out, like I'm doing on that side. If you want to see my previous video that I downloaded, or pardon me, uploaded, that is what these nails turned out looking like. I have the full video on the art and the color that I did just before this one. You can see the full finished nail. Very important to string the gel. If you're just pushing it down, it's not the same effect, because like I said, you want to fill in those grooves or anywhere that it's uneven to make a nice C curve and to make the apex nice and strong. I've worn this gel a couple times now, and I find that I've bumped my nails. I've been doing a lot of yard work and it doesn't crack, and which is really great, because a lot of times you have gels that are pretty strong but you hit them and it cracks, whereas this one, it just kind of, best way to describe it, it kind of has almost like a, I don't know, a rubbery consistency, whereas you hit it, it just kind of has that bounce to it, if that makes sense. All my clients have had really good results too. They've had no lifting, they haven't been breaking any. And I've tried a lot of builder gels, and this is my favorite so far. Oh, and another thing too is when I've been putting my hand in the light, there's no heat transfer. And as you can see, I've applied it pretty thick, and I have felt absolutely no heat transfer in that light, which is really good too. Well, everybody, I hope you enjoyed watching my video. If you have any questions about applying it, or have any comments, please let me know below, and I hope that I explained it well enough so that if you're a newbie at trying gels, that it'll help you out somewhat, and definitely worth purchasing. I really, really like this gel, and no one's paying me to say that. I'm just very impressed with it, and I'm going to be using the line for a long time, and I will probably be ordering more because I'm sure I'm going to run out soon enough. I do a lot of nail clients. Please like and subscribe below. Thanks for watching. Bye.